time?
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is
But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly? But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy.
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy.
Manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out. Your coffee might mysteriously taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
Suna, what's wrong?
You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Swabian Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
You're back, Junior Belle. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Good evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Swabian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend. You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
I don't think I ever told you, but I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Circe's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, Intelligent Construct Citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't scare me.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyue Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Wait, Arya, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangbong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Arya says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Arya! If you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the wishing sprite for advice?
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision. Wishing sprite, wishing sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the wishing sprite encouraged Arya before, its answer this time will surely...
Your concerns are very reasonable. Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that.
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Arya down first. We'll figure it out together later. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
Please wait a moment.